Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another unedited vlog. It's been so long since I've done one, and I don't know, I just felt like we needed one for the start of fall. I actually can't believe I'm filming right now, but I was like, it's an unedited vlog, like just pick up your camera because I am feeling so rough. It's 10 to 7. My hair is so greasy. I have had like a hair mask, hair oil in it for like 2 days. I'm gonna wash it today. My throat is like all sore from just waking up. I'm in my sheep pajamas. Anyways. I'm just making a tea to take with me to go because I'm gonna head over to the gym in a little bit. But I wanted to make like a small one to have here because like if I can be real with you guys, I know that I should drink like water or lemon water as soon as I wake up. But the only thing I want when I wake up is Earl Grey tea. It's the only thing I want when I wake up. And it's actually it's bad. I see that my teeth are starting to get stained because I drink so much tea, but I'm not too worried. I know the dentist can scrape it off. Oh my God, that's so bad. Okay, no, we're gonna drink water. Like genuinely, I just find water tastes bad in the morning. Like I don't like how it tastes when it's the first thing I put into my body. I need to show you guys something. This one is always the last one out of bed. Always, huh? Always. And like she did this to herself. Or maybe I did it when I got out of bed, like threw the blanket over. It's just so cute. Good morning. Good morning. We love a morning puppy, huh? Okay. So it's fall, and honestly, I'm pretty like happy about it. I'm not happy summer's over, but it's like at least we don't go straight into winter. Like fall is pretty enjoyable. I have not really started decorating or anything. I have started some fall shopping. I made like a fall kind of wish list, and I'm in the process of figuring out my kind of budgeting for the fall, like what I want to save up for in terms of like material things, but also in terms of travel and stuff like that. So I am feeling, I have to say, really good for the new season. The one thing that I like know I need to work on is my sleep schedule because my sleep schedule is totally out of whack. I've been staying up like really late, like late for me lately, and just like, I don't know, having a lot of caffeine, the pumpkin spice cold brews, like, yeah, so I've been having a lot of caffeine, staying up late, and then wanting to sleep in more, or doing like actually some days like still forcing myself to wake up with not enough sleep, and then in the afternoon I crash. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm working on. But guess what? Guess what, guys? Today's Friday. So none of that shit really matters until Monday. TGIF. I never wanted to be that girl. I never wanted to be that TGIF person. I wanted to live every day and be happy every day. No, I'm sorry. TGIF, and I'm obsessed with Earl Grey tea in the morning. I know I can't be alone in this. I just love sitting in my car, like after a workout class or after something. I just like to sit here and kind of like decompress from the class. I'm eating those same peaches from this morning because they were too cold. I just love sitting in my car. Is that the theme of this video? I never thought I'd be that person, but I didn't know how, like 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, I didn't know how to drive, and learning to drive was overcoming such a source of fear and anxiety for me. So to me, it's like such a big accomplishment. And then buying a car was like also such a big accomplishment. My car is almost paid off. I'm actually going to be paying it off, I think, this weekend. So by the time you see this video, that'll be paid off, and I'm gonna film paying off my debt. And I want to do like a whole Sunday chat about like my debt repayment and like money and money goals, stuff like that. So I don't know which video you guys will see first, but it's super exciting. So I don't know, there's just something to me that's like a big source of like pride and security, like pride as in like feeling proud of myself when I'm like in my car and when I'm sitting in the car, and like just, I don't know, I'm so grateful for it, and I feel like I'm never gonna get over that feeling. And like especially that like the car is basically paid off, like that it's like it's mine, I paid for this thing, like what a feeling. It's really amazing. Anyways, I just turned the camera on because I was looking at my YouTube notifications. Yesterday, I posted a money Q&A. Sometimes when I post a video talking about money, especially when I get like more specific with numbers, or like one of the questions was like talking about how to make more money. I don't know why, but I get like anxiety after, because I'm so scared that like people are going to take what I say the wrong way, or like that I'm going to get like rude comments. And it's funny because like I very, very rarely, I'm so lucky, I very rarely get rude comments from people. I used to get a lot of rude comments on my money videos, and I think it's because I was just like more lost, and I think in a way I like invited the rude comments because I had so little self-esteem that like it's easy to pick on someone who has low self-esteem, and I must have like attracted some viewers like that to my channel. And obviously some people were like amazing, so kind, and like a lot of those people are still around today, which is like unbelievable. But I did sort of attract this audience of like, yeah, just like rudeness, and like a lot of it was men. And I still have like almost like a leftover anxiety from those days. And I was reading the comments just like almost expecting something negative, and they're all so nice. And I'm just like, wow, I'm so lucky. Like I have the best audience ever. This is crazy. And I just need to let go of that anxiety because I don't know. Like I love talking about money, and I don't want to stop being open. And I guess the fear is just real of like what I say being taken the wrong way. And like what I'm referring to specifically is I got questions about like what would be my dream salary. And then after sharing it, I was like, oh my God, I shouldn't have said it. Like why? Like, you know, someone's going to say it's too much. Someone's going to say it's too little, because like those are the types of comments I used to get of like, you spend way too much. You spend like, you know, just like criticizing my personal finances, I guess. Anyways, no need to have leftover anxiety. And I know, you know, I think this leftover anxiety can, you know, maybe you don't make videos and you don't get like comments anxiety, but like I used to get that same feeling at work where like I would always feel like if my manager was like, hey, can we talk? Like I would always feel like I was about to get in trouble. I don't know what you would call that, like performance anxiety or just like general anxiety, like always thinking you did something wrong. Something to be explored. When I had a boss, like in corporate, I always thought they were mad at me. Always. And it's so funny because that anxiety built up and ended up with me getting laid off. It's like I almost like brought it upon myself. So I need to learn from that experience and like not have these anxieties, because like, yeah, maybe if I keep putting out thoughts of they hate me, they're mad at me, I'm not performing, I'm gonna get hate comments, and like that's what I'm gonna attract into my life. I don't know. Let's all stay positive. So I should stop rambling. I'm gonna go home and take a shower. Breakfast station is in action. Scrambled eggs, oatmeal. That's my fault, I made a mess. Jean, how many eggs do you eat?
12 a day.
It's disgusting.
This is not ready, Zoey.
What do you mean?
What the fuck are you doing?
Like, don't talk to me that way.
It's literally like
That's how I like it.
Yeah, bad.
You're crazy.
Your sister told you like porridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want soup for breakfast, okay? I want oatmeal.
You just think you're funny. Okay, in my oatmeal, I like peanut butter and jam. It is the best combination. It's so good. You could put like some bananas on top. So freaking good. Guys, Jean just said something so interesting. Repeat what you said.
I said, so you're vlogging today?
No, you said, so we're vlogging today?
Well, I mean, I'm here right now.
You said we're vlogging today.
You wish. I don't wish.
You wish. I'm going to the office, so
Good.
it's my vlog. The office is looking so nice today. I love coming here on a Friday. I just love all these little cozy details in here too. And I wanted to show you guys my outfit today because we don't have a long shorts and a sweater season here in Montreal, so we have to take full advantage of it. So I'm wearing these like longer shorts. These are from Garage. The sweater is also from Garage. This is my second day in a row wearing it and my third day this week. Like I'm fully obsessed with it. I wore this actually in the Q&A that I was talking about earlier. Love this sweater. I feel like I need it in other colors, but I'm also just like, just appreciate the one you have. Anyways, the boots. Yes, these are new. I bought cowboy boots. I splurged and I'm obsessed with them. Like, I don't know, this whole outfit is just making me so happy. Anyways, I feel so tired from that workout. Like my body is very sore. We're gonna go sit down. So I am feeling so good today. I just plugged in my microphone, so the audio might be a little bit different. Also, there's construction outside, which you might hear, but I just can't turn off. I can't turn off the window. I can't close the window because the breeze is so nice. Like it's literally the most perfect fall day and it's making me feel so cozy. Like literally in my heart, I feel cozy. I love Fridays so much. Like Monday and Friday are my favorite days of the week. Friday I love because this summer I kind of implemented a new like work policy for myself for Fridays, and that is the inspiration came to me because like a lot of companies will do like a summer Friday or like summer, like, you know, you end at 3 or you end at noon, or maybe you have Fridays off or whatever. But I found that if I were to just like take the Friday off or like finish at noon, sometimes I would feel like I'm going into the weekend with like unfinished business or like tasks that are just kind of weighing on my shoulder. So my Friday policy is set an intention, pick 1 or 2 priorities, and as soon as those things are done, you're done and the weekend starts. So it could take until 5, it could take until noon, it could take until 3, like it could take anywhere along the day. There's no set time that I'm telling myself like, oh, I have to be done by. It's really just like when I feel accomplished, when I pick my priority or priorities and then they're done, I'm done. And it allows me to roll into the weekend feeling so freaking good. Like I feel so accomplished. I feel like I can relax on the weekend. It's literally the best feeling. I know like depending on everyone's jobs, like they may be more or less flexible, so you guys may or may not be able to implement this. I feel like a lot of people though like have a hard time working on Fridays, and like when I was in corporate it was the same thing. It was like I was never my most productive on Friday, and I feel like if I had a company and I had employees, I would tell them like finish what you need to finish and then start your weekend. Like there's no use like dilly-dallying around all day on Friday. Like just concentrate what you have to do, focus it, finish it, start your weekend. That would be my motto if I had employees. But I don't. I just have myself. And that's what I'm doing. So today editing is at the top of the list. Video editing, I have 1 vlog that I need to at least start. And then I actually have 2 like sponsored Instagram reels that I need to edit, which is crazy because I Instagram sponsorship is kind of new to me. Like it's just been as a result of like slowly but surely growing my Instagram. So it's really cool to have like these kind of dual partnerships where I'll do a YouTube video and then there's like an Instagram either post or reel to accompany it. So that's my priorities for today. And then once I get done with that, or when I'm ready to take a break, I have a fun little vlog segment that I want to film for this vlog. Anyways, let's get to work. It's almost 2 o'clock. This day is going very well. I'm just waiting for one of my videos to export. While I do that, we are going to be material girls for a moment. First up, I wanted to do a little what's in my bag because I've gotten some requests to do it since buying this little bag, my dream bag. A bunch of people were like, can you do a what's in my bag? Can you do a what's in my bag? So I'm going to include it in this video because it would literally be so short if I did it on its own. Before we actually go into the bag, I thought it would be fun to share my thoughts with you guys now that I've had it for about 2 months now. So this is the Louis Vuitton Nano Speedy. I bought it used off of a site called Oliver's Jewelry and it was in like not the best condition. So I got a really, really good deal on it. I mean, if you guys look, you can see like it's very well loved. That's how I look at it. There's definitely some flaws with it, but I really don't mind. I have to say, I am so glad I bought this secondhand. I'm so glad I didn't pay like close to $3,000 for it because as much as I love the bag, it is not practical. It is so freaking tiny. I feel like it was an itch that I had to scratch and I feel like it's something that I'm gonna carry it around so much, but again, it's not the most practical bag. I think had I bought it new, I might have ended up actually going and exchanging it for the Speedy 20, which is, I believe, like a newer model. It's between like, it's a smaller Speedy. It's smaller. It's definitely on the small side. It would definitely be considered a small bag, but it's bigger than this. This is smaller than I expected, and it really fits nothing. So let me show you guys what is in my bag. So this is how it looks on the inside. Again, it really doesn't fit much. Like I feel like it was designed for the days of small phones because it's the same size as my iPhone. And this is not a Max, this is a regular iPhone, same size. So inside my purse, it definitely fits all the essentials. First up, we have my wallet. This is from Coach. It's like one of those keychain wallets, but actually because the bag is so small, I had to detach my keys from it. I've always loved having my wallet and keys together so that I don't forget anything. But because of the small size of the bag, I have to separate them. So yeah, this is my just wallet that it basically just carries all of my cards, my IDs, everything like that. There is a section in here for change. It's not the most convenient, but it works. I actually carry a $100 bill with me all the time. This has been in my wallet for over a year. This is a manifestation technique that I got actually from this book that's next to me called Ask and It Is Given. They suggest carrying around a $100 bill so that you know if you were ever stuck, you could cover it, but you never actually need to use it because you're so abundant. And I think it works. Like I've had this, I just forget about it, but every time I look at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I forgot about $100. I'm so abundant. So yeah, that's my wallet. These are my keys. This is my little teddy bear that definitely doesn't help with the sizing issue of the bag, but he's just so cute. And whenever I just like see him, I know that I didn't forget my keys. So I love that. Also makes it really easy to find in like a bigger bag. You can just grab for the teddy bear and there are your keys. The next thing I have in here, I carry this with me everywhere. This is the Summer Fridays lip balm. This is the vanilla one and it is so good. I actually have 2 of these, one to leave at the office at my desk and one to carry around with me in my purses. And the last thing, these are a new addition. These are my new tiny cash envelopes because unfortunately my regular cash envelopes do not fit in here. Well, they fit like one, I could fit one and I kind of have to shove it and I don't want to damage them. So someone named Trang, her Instagram username is Trang Plans, and she has an Etsy shop. She so generously was like, hey, can I send you some cash envelopes? And she made these for me in a custom size. You would basically fold the bill in half. And it's perfect because for my small bags, they fit perfectly. So if I'm going out for coffee or if I'm going out for dinner, I can just take a little bit of money from the corresponding envelope and put it into these new envelopes and then easily keep up with my cash budgeting while having a tiny purse. So yeah, there's nothing in them right now. Like I said, we have one for coffee, groceries, dining out, and then I asked for one that says anything goes. So this could be like for Maggie, this could be for transportation, like whatever it may be. I can just put anything into this envelope and easily carry it around with me. And at that point, this purse is stuffed. Like that's that. So again, it's a really good purse for like just a casual outing, for going out for dinner, going to grab a coffee. But you know, the other day, let's say I went to the mall and I was filming, like it doesn't really fit my vlog camera. I have to leave it open. So definitely not the most convenient. If you don't use cash and you don't carry a vlog camera around with you and you're okay with having your phone like either in your hand or not being able to get your phone in and out quickly, because it is like kind of like you have to get your phone in, then it's a great purse. But otherwise, I think I would size up to the Speedy 20. The problem with the Speedy 20 is the strap. The Speedy 20 comes with like a thick, like material strap. It's not leather. It's like, I don't know how you would describe it. And personally, I don't love that strap. So that's why I was like, I don't know. And then anyways, glad I got a good deal on this, no regrets. And that's what's in my purse. Just quickly, I thought I'd show you the other purse that I love, that I literally carry these the same amount, and this is like a fraction of the cost. This is like $100 from the Coach outlet, but it's so cute. It looks kind of vintage, and it's another just like small one. This is very like shoulder bag. And yeah, I put this keychain on it that I got from Hawaii. My sister has a matching one that's Hawaii, and so we keep them on our purses. It's like our little sister thing. And inside this purse, it's empty right now. There's actually just a little bit of change, but it'd be all the same things that I just showed you guys. So these are my two favorite purses of the moment. I honestly love them so much, and I would really recommend this one for the price. Love it. Next up, I have a little haul for you guys. I actually got a request a few videos ago to do a Dynamite haul, because Dynamite is like the sister company of Garage, and you guys know I wear Garage all the time. So I got a request to do Dynamite, and I thought that was such a good idea because the clothes from Dynamite are a little bit more, let's say like corporate, office appropriate, maybe a little bit more like mature. So Dynamite so kindly sent me two outfits that I'm going to share with you right now. I'm not going to try them on because I'm honestly just not in the mood. And I'm like, is it cheating if I put a picture on the screen of the outfit, because this is supposed to be an unedited vlog and technically I'd be editing it to put the picture on the screen. So we'll see what I do, what I decide. But just like Garage Dynamite, Dynamite is super affordable. So I do love it. First up, I got this long sleeve t-shirt with this twist detailing on the front. I just thought it would be really nice, like tucked into jeans with work pants. Like I just thought it would be a really good staple to have in your closet that's a little bit more elevated than just like a plain long sleeve shirt. Someone just walked by my office and were like, why the hell is this girl sitting on the floor holding up a t-shirt? These pants are like a dressed up cargo pants. So they are like a trouser material. Let's say like a pair of pants that you would get to wear to the office, but they have these fun pockets on the end and a tight bottom. Plus they have the dress pant pocket on the back. So I think these are really great for work. You could wear it with a blouse, you could wear it with a t-shirt, you could wear it with a blazer. Like they're just a really cool twist on traditional work pants. Then I got a pair of like actually more traditional work pants. These are like a wide leg trouser. They look so nice. They actually have this fun little pocket on the side, but they are definitely a little bit more formal. So these I love to wear when it's time to like go out for dinner and when I need to dress up. I love to wear pants like these with like a little crop top or like a nice top. And then of course for going to work, it's perfect. These are a wide leg too, which is nice. I feel like it makes them like a little bit more elevated. And the last thing I got, I think is actually the most exciting. It is this satiny pink button-up blouse. I love this because there are so many different ways you could wear it. I see myself wearing it with light wash jeans. I would actually wear it with the shorts that I have on right now too. It's just so nice. And then you could also wear it with like black pants for work, gray pants for work, white pants. I guess we're not really in the white pants season anymore. Beige though. So yeah, this was really good and it came in so many different colors. I feel like for $50, this kind of could be a staple in our fall and honestly all year round, like work / going out for dinner wardrobe. So yeah, thank you so much to Dynamite for gifting me those pieces. And thank you so much for requesting that haul because you guys know I love to shop. And so if you request a haul, I'm gonna do it. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go home now. I have one more video to edit. It's like a reel, but I'm really hungry. So I'm gonna go take a little break, have a snack, and then get back to work.
T-shirt, I believe. Will the man never be able to live that down? Jump.
I can't believe I'm filming myself like this, but hi guys, good morning. It's Saturday morning and I feel like I'm hungover. I feel like I got hit by a train. There's no like, I don't know what's wrong with me and I don't know why I'm like sharing this. I guess just to say sometimes you don't feel great. I think I know like what's up and that it's just that I'm like very, very tired. I feel like all week I've just been complaining about how tired I am. And then this morning I was like, oh, I'm going to sleep in. It's going to be so good. And I woke up at like 8 and just couldn't go back to sleep. So I'm here on the couch. I have like a headache. I've made like various drinks. You guys saw I made like a greens. I have water next to me. JS and Maggie just went out for a run and he's like full of energy. He's like, don't you want to come with me? And I'm like, no. So yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling a bit like, you know, those moods where like you don't feel well and then you're like feeling sorry for yourself. Like that's how I feel. So I'm just watching Gilmore Girls and I'm hoping that, you know, I'll just get over it. I mean, eventually I'm going to have to force myself off the couch. I can't spend the whole day on the couch, although I wish I could. But I could spend a good part of the morning on the couch. So that's what's up. Good morning, guys. It's now Monday. I totally failed at vlogging this weekend. So Maggie's like sniffing the camera. Hi, do you want to go here and be in the background? Everyone loves it when you do that. Go on here, go on this one. Go there. Go to this one. Go to this one. Okay, I'll move. Yeah, to be honest, you guys, I have just been feeling like crap the past literally since Wednesday last week or since Tuesday night. I think I'm just very run down. I haven't been sleeping that well and I don't know. Anyways, it's like boring to hear me talk about that and that's why I didn't pick up the camera this weekend because I was just like, no one wants to hear you complain, Zoey. So anyways, I woke up this morning once again feeling like just so bad. I wanted to stay in bed all day, just like avoid all of my responsibilities. And I definitely slept in quite a bit. And then JS was like, please like walk me to the metro. And then like, you should go for a walk, like you'll feel better. Which I did. And I do feel a lot better. Still not 100%. And I want to be careful to not like push myself too hard. Like, let's just say like, I'm not going to like go for a run right now or like, film a million videos or anything like that. Like I just don't have the energy for it. But I know that sometimes when I'm not feeling great, and if I just say like, oh, I'm just gonna like chill, I'm not gonna work today, I end up feeling worse, because truly I think that some of the times when I get this like run down, tired feeling, sometimes I have to ask myself, and literally when I was just washing my face, I was like, am I avoiding something? Because I want to know if any of you guys feel like this applies to you too, but sometimes I feel like I will hold like something that I'm avoiding, something that I'm procrastinating, something that I'm worried about, something that's bothering me. I feel like I'll hold it physically, and it will lead me to feeling like physically unwell, whether that's like a muscle ache somewhere or just like tired, run down, but it's because like you're holding on to something that's bothering you or that's running in the back of your mind. I don't know if that makes any sense, but truly I feel like that is a thing that I do. I mean, I also think like life has been very go, go, go. So like there is legitimacy in the fact that like I could just be tired, and I think that's part of it. But I think like I could name many things that are on my mind that are just kind of running, spiraling in the back of my mind. And I think that they're having an effect on me. And so I don't know, maybe I need to journal them. Maybe I need to like, I don't know, kind of take an inventory of them and like try and knock them out one by one. And some of them are just things that I'm like so badly avoiding. Like I can tell you one of them is Maggie's training. If you guys watched my monthly reset, like I said that I really want to like restart her training, and I've been very avoidant of it all summer long because I'm just so scared to fail, because it's something that's like so daunting, and it's hard work, and I've put a lot of money towards it. I've put a lot of time towards it. I've put so much time towards it, emotions, tears, etc., that in a way it feels easier to not even start, because if you don't start, then you can't fail, right? But that's not a good way to live life. The other thing, I have to be honest, that's on my mind is copywriting lately. I feel, okay, I like don't want to put this into the universe, but I feel like I'm a very intuitive person. Like when I was working on my consulting job, I just knew something wasn't right. And then you guys know the story, I ended up getting laid off. And sometimes I wonder, I'm like, did I attract that to myself? Like, was I so worried about getting laid off that I ended up getting laid off? Or was I so worried about getting laid off because I knew something wasn't right? Like, I don't know. And like, I kind of sometimes wonder between the two. In the end, I think the final note is that everything happens for a reason. And I'm glad that ended up happening, because I like being a freelancer much more, even though it's less stable, blah, blah, blah. But all that to say, for the past couple of months, I have been feeling like copywriting with my one client, like with this one specific client, is going to end soon. I've just like been hearing from them less. I've been, mostly it's that they have been like, I haven't been hearing from them as much. They'll send me work kind of like in bursts. So where I used to hear from them very consistently, and I would do like a certain number of hours per week, it was never that structured. Like it was never like, hey Zoe, you have 10 hours a week, you have 15 hours a week. It was like just very consistent, smaller jobs. It switched to this one giant project. And so I was working on that a lot, but then there would be periods where I just wouldn't hear from them. And I was like, maybe it's the summertime, like maybe they're just on vacation. But lately, now, you know, everyone's back in full swing, everyone's back to work. I finished the project pretty much. Like I finished the draft of what we were working on. It's like this big 60-page document, huge thing. And I sent it in. I was like, woohoo, here's the final. And I just had this like weird feeling where I was like, I feel like I'm not going to hear from them for a while. And anyways, I feel really silly talking about this online because it feels like kind of unprofessional, but I don't know. sometimes I get this weird way when I talk about work because like I love being open with you guys, and I feel like every time you're open that it leaves room for people to criticize you, and like it's like such a small percentage of the people who do criticize, but every once in a while I'll get a comment being like, you shouldn't talk about that, or that, and it like eats at me, right? So now I'm here, I'm like, oh, I should have said that. But I don't know what is going to happen with copywriting. And I was talking about it with JS, and he's like, you're being so silly, like just ask them. Just like ask them what you want. Tell them, I need to know what you need from me because I need to go find other clients if you don't need me anymore, right? Like that's the smart, logical thing to do. But in so many ways, I feel like I'm such a baby or a pushover when it comes to my professional life. Like I've always been so anxious about my professional life, and like I have like this kind of fear of authority and not wanting to piss anyone off, that I end up not sticking up for myself. And you really have to be able to stick up for yourself as a freelancer. And I think I've done it a few times in the past, and it was uncomfortable, but it was for the best. And so I just feel like that is coming up where I need to ask what they need of me so that I can find another contractor, so that I can find something else to do. And I think that all of this to come full circle, I think that is eating away at me. Anyways, so it's always in my unfiltered vlogs that I open up about my like work struggles, but you know what? We all have work struggles. Like I don't know anyone who goes to work and feels perfect and doesn't worry about it after hours or anything like that. I'm definitely on the more extreme side of that and taking it personally and worrying about it after hours. And I wish I was on the other side of the spectrum, but I know I'm not alone in being over here. So anyways, I know I have to take action on that. The other thing I have to take action on is my finances. I was feeling really good about money like this whole month. I feel like I've been honestly like killing it when it comes to my budget, like on budget, on track, like feeling so good. But I have many big purchases coming up, / 2 of them I made this weekend that I'm gonna have to pay off. And I need to like organize my money so that I can feel confident in those big purchases. And I haven't organized my money yet because I wanted to pay off my debt and do the organization on camera. And I hadn't felt like filming all weekend. So my challenge is going to be to Man, I just talk so much. I swear, I feel like sometimes when I whip out the camera, I'm talking to like my virtual diary, and then like you guys are like my friends, like with permission reading my diary kind of, or like I'm just like venting to a friend. Like that's how it feels sometimes. I'm just going on and on and on. But my goal for today is to get all of the admin work I have to do out of the way this morning. And honestly, I'm probably gonna like play Gilmore Girls in the background and just be like comforting chill. And then whatever it takes to get me energized to film that video and finally take some action on my finances, that's what I like need to do tonight. Like tonight is the deadline, because I mean, I definitely want to film it because I think it's cool to watch and to like have these memories of like milestone financial moments. But I also like have to, like, I can't delay, like I have the money to pay off my debt. I can't keep delaying it just because I want to record it. Like that's silly. So we're gonna have to do it tonight. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to my rant. The question is, do I end this video here, or do I, you know, do the B-roll of me working and putting away the laundry? Look at this. This is all the laundry that I did this weekend. Oh, and I have to show you guys my fridge, because on Saturday I stood there in my pajamas for, I don't know, it actually only took like 30 minutes. And I deep cleaned my fridge, which felt really good. And I also washed my makeup brushes. So those were my wins of the weekend. We had a lot of also family time this weekend. Like JS's dad came up on Saturday. My family came up on Sunday. It was just like, it was just packed. But in between, all of the moments in between, the dead moments in between, I was on the couch watching Gilmore Girls. Like that has been my mood. So, okay, well, let's end with a few clips. I know it's not technically B-roll because there's not going to be music, but hey, unfiltered vlog. Are you controlling the remote? Turn it on. Turn on the TV.
I talked about going down to
You know, like Julie Marston, Kristen Kuiper, Joe Allen. Haven't we talked about this? No.
Hey!
Dave!
Hey, Rory.
Hey.